And here we have Bisu again trying to get up his let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth base it looks like. As Flash is getting up his fourth, and Flash is being pretty successful with keeping Bisu back. I mean, Bisu really doesn't have a brunt army that can stand up to anything Flash really has. You notice that Flash's tanks are all placed by the edge of the map. Ooh, Flash takes out a High Templar there with his 5 vultures that are getting mauled up by these cloaked units from the Arbiter. And so as I was saying before, Flash is really curled up to the walls of the map, where I guess the units aren't going to be able to flank. So really smart play. It looks like Flash is even opening up the backside of his base. I don't know why he would be doing that. Maybe, possibly, recall prevention. And here's the push by Bisu. Bisu moving up with about a dozen zealots. It doesn't look like he really has enough, but that mine explosion was gigantic. Extra zealots pushing through. How is Bisu doing this? He has 4 dragoons left. I guess Bisu's composition of army was just excellent, because it didn't seem like he had a buttload of zealots, but by the end of it, they just kept on streaming right through. And this altercation is turning out to be much more even than anyone could have possibly foresaw, except for, of course, Bisu. So we have two arbiters. Ooh, that arbiter getting hit once or twice by the turret. And Flash's 4th base is getting taken out, and Bisu's 5th base is going up. Or going up, it probably is just up now. Now we have these 3 zealots harassing at this new base, and Flash just cannot simply pump them out fast enough. We have two arbiters taking down SCVs one at a time, but those arbiters should be running away now, because we have a Goliath there who's shooting him down very quickly. That Nexus looks very damaged. Probably some vultures got in there pretty early and just kept on harassing. And Bisu's looking in a much better position than he was earlier. Having that superior economy, I hope he has a superior production, because I mean, he just did so well. He just equalized the entire disparity between the armies. And here we have about 9 vultures coming in there. Now 9 vultures might be able to take out the 2 cannons, but there's also and the observer's going crazy over that, because he stasised one single observer. They should be going doubly crazy over that, because now both observers are stasis. There's a third science vessel in the back, but by that time, BC's gonna retreat anyways. Well, but not before taking out 2 more tanks. And Bisu is not retreating. Bisu is actually counterattacking at a different point in the map. He is going for that 4th expansion. Now, what is Bisu losing units for in the back? You just see blue goo there, and it's just not clear why those units were dying. Ooh, don't run there. They got tank fire all over them, and that base is down. Flash's 4th base is down. Flash does not have another 4th going up, so that is 3 bases to 5. We're working on 6 soon. Flash is not looking good. Flash is upgrading his science vessels, but it's really unclear as to what Flash is going to be able to do about the hurt that he's going through. That is a million zealots in the front of Bisu's base, and I think what's going to happen is pretty obvious. It's recall time. That recall is going to go right on top of as many tanks as Bisu can find, and then following that, Bisu is going to be running with his 15 Dragoons, couple High Templar, and try to make it a game right there. I can't believe that Bisu's persistent aggression has been able to it seems like help him win this match. I mean, even though I think it comes down to that one battle where Bisu equalized it, taking advantage in that battle and allowing him to recover for the failed early push that he tried to do. Those tanks look very nicely spaced out. It's not going to be any easy recalls that are going to kill up those tanks, but Flash doesn't have a lot to work with here. Flash doesn't have one of those second mains that he can work with, as this is a 3-player map, and that command center is running out of health fast, and it's gonna go down. Oh no, that's Flash's 3 bases, probably 1 base if it's still even mining, to Bisu's probably 4 bases that are still mining. So Flash is gonna try to clear out these units here and remake. Oh man, remaking the base. Bisu looks to be maxed out. He's just, I don't even know what Bisu's waiting for. He's waiting for his new gateways to come out, so as soon as he makes that attack, drops down to 100 psi, he's going to instantly run back there, run into Flash's base with another 200 full maxed out units. I wonder what's in that in those shuttles. And it looks like we might have a recall coming here, and gets recalled. That Arbiter's done. It looked like he might have to use 2 EMPs on that Arbiter. And here we have another Arbiter moving out in the same spot. It's so interesting how Flash sees the first Arbiter, stops it, and knows that Bisu has a penchant for going that route. That it's very possible that Bisu is going to try the exact same again. But and then on the other hand, Flash is also making sure the other side of his map, the other side of his base, the bottom center side, on the right of his 3rd expo, is going to be protected from recalls as well. Now, observers watching the Arbiter getting taken down while the Vultures are just marauding the probes. Where did all the probes go? I hope they're hiding over there, because there's nothing over there. This base number 6 and 7 of Bisu is just nothing's being mined over there. And it looks like the probes are actually in transfer right now, as the SCVs are to Flash's 4th base. But here are some more probes. Here are some more probes getting destroyed, and 5 Vultures trying to get that Mind Drag in there, and he gets one in there. Not the biggest one ever, but definitely worth the time and effort. And oh man, Flash getting some serious kills down, but I don't think it's going to be enough to be able to thwart Bisu's economy, as Bisu's economy is simply bustling. I mean, it's not going to be able to be stopped by killing 12 or even 20 probes. And Flash is moving out. This is a bad idea for Flash. And here's the battle that's going to decide it all. Storm going on, tons of units. Oh man, storm, and BC backs off. What? How did that even work? Look how many tanks there are! There are 1 million tanks! 1 million tanks, and you got 9 Dragoons defending against 1 million tanks. And Bisu is simply trying to hold this off long enough. How did that even work? How does Flash make units faster than Bisu can? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Bisu's units are cheaper, the Bisu's units are quicker to make, but Flash is making more. And Flash is pushing down that backside of Bisu's base. And here's the counter push. Here you go, Bisu trying to kill off this run of a million tanks. The Zealots are doing a great job getting that splash damage onto the tanks themselves. There's 5 tanks left, and Bisu is going to hold it off and perhaps end the game there, because Flash doesn't have any ability. He's shaking the head. Nah, it's not working out. It looked good for a second. He had great kills on Bisu's army, but Bisu just had too much left. Maybe Bisu was just taunting Flash to come further and further. It just doesn't make a lot of sense though, because even if he was taunting Flash to go further and further in his base, it's not gonna help Bisu. Bisu had the units, man. Okay, the one way how it might help is if Bisu just wanted to wait a little bit longer until a little more units were produced, and it seems that's what did happen. Is the round of Dragoons were there, the round of Zealots were there, and a third round of Zealots were forthcoming. Bisu killing off Flash's 4th base once again. We got 4 Arbiters standing at the front, standing guard for those Dragoons, and Flash is moving out his main command center, and that is never a good sign. It's never a good sign when the Terran player doesn't have enough minerals to make that next expansion, and instead is going to try to float another command center there from a used base to a new base. Bisu storming what seems like mines, and Flash is moving out there for his 4th expansion. Gonna try to take the right side. Maybe he should have taken the right side since the beginning, but Bisu sees it. Bisu sees that base, and the question is, how is he going to decide to attack it? Is he going to run his army there? That's a lot of High Templar. Is he going to run his army to there? Because it doesn't seem like that would be the best way. I thought originally he was just going to recall and just try to keep Flash never at the right place at the right time. And Flash is just pushing and pushing and pushing. And, you know, Flash has this great placement on his tanks. It just doesn't seem like there's enough production, enough economy, enough of the basics so that Flash is going to get A moved. And Flash is devastated after that. Bisu winning that game, even though Flash made the brilliant defense at the beginning. I mean, what is Flash thinking in his head? He's thinking, oh my god, how did I lose that? I am the defensive king. He just simply pushed in midway through the game and equalized it all. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk, but we all love him. Bisu doing the tongue, and Flash walking away crippled. He needs a cane. He's feeling old. He needs the hide. Oh, man. But don't worry, Flash. You still got 3 years of utter dominance ahead of you. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope to see you in the next commentary. Take care.
어울릴 정도로 김태형 선수가 이영호 선수 손발을 꽁꽁 묶어놓고 이번에는 완벽한 승리를 거뒀습니다.